Okay, folks, thank you. Get this set up here for us here. Okay, I'm Roy Humphreys, and recently I watched a movie, All the Way with LBJ, about President Johnson's trials and tribulations passing the Civil Rights and Voting Acts in 1964-65, which brought back memories of the struggle to bring rights to Rowland Unified circa 2019. We had a person of color on the board at the time who was more interested in the three monkey syndrome than civil rights and voting rights. Today, the terms social justice, inclusion, equity are included in the buzzwords like Mr. Malcolm notes as transparency. Yes, the board that conspired with Superintendent Mitchell in that today it's called racist exclusion of the Latino population of the North Side by refusing to hold any of the public hearings on the north side of this district, which is the lion's share. I hereby demand that the immediate resignations of board members David Malcolm and Kerry Chun to purge the malignancy from this district, much like the removal of Sheriff Villanueva and the immediate termination of Superintendent Julie Mitchell's contract for cause. Superintendent Mitchell's hostilities towards the public's rights, welfare, and duty of inclusion, equity, and social justice were glaringly obvious when the district asked Attorney Carlos Perez to extend out 2 to 3 years for the process. Board members Venegas and Gonzalez of the North Side need to step up to the plate of social ethical responsibility. With the election of Dr. Hayakawa and the defeat of the union death grip, all is possible, inshallah, God willing. And from my papers of 2019, I stated, I have a dream that this change will allow the children and constituents of the North Side to play and walk with equal dignity and power too long denied. I have a dream that soon the word transparency will be the guiding light that empowers all of us and is at the top of the core values that have run hollow for so long. Thank you.
Eric Vegas for attending the DSU.
Mr. Harrison, I'm sorry to interrupt. Could you move closer to the mic, please?
Start over again, like still.
Thank you. Okay.
Special thanks to Alex Flores and Eric Vegas for attending the BSU banquet at Nogales. It was a grand event. However, we had problems when we looked around and we didn't see the superintendent. BSU stands for Black Student Union, okay? Superintendent, no show. Board member, no show. Another board member, no show. Another board member, no show. Another board member, no show. It was heartening. I talked to parents who were very, very disappointed and somewhat discouraged in that the board didn't bother to show, superintendent didn't bother to show. At the minimum, they could have done a video. We have excellent technology in our schools. Or they could have got a scriber and wrote on a rock and gave it to us. Nothing, absolutely nothing. It was shocking. It was indicative of Rowland Unified School District. You guys preach diversity, culture, equity, and you call Roy Humphreys a racist because he used three monkeys. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. You guys are not racist at all. Indeed, you're segregationists. As you look at the number of Afro-Americans or blacks in your district, it's putrid, and no one seems to have a solution for it. I'm sorry, no one wants a solution for it. I feel that the board and superintendent, all those kids who performed not only an apology, you need to give them a written apology and an oral apology. Do I think it's going to happen? No, because it ain't in you. There's no saying, right is not in you. Again, I appreciate you being there. I appreciate him being there. There were greeters at the door. I mean, they mingled all through the event, and it was very hollow because it lacked what you need to have to be successful as a school or organization. So this BSU organization is an island unto itself. I can honestly say, based on you're not being there, 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 I don't mean to point at you. I can say unequivocally, your attitude towards black people, you see black folks as persona non grata.
Repeat that, something.